the Bible says further. It says that, but if there is serious injury, you are to take a life for a life, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a hand for a hand, a burn for a burn, a wound for a wound. We are not to take the law in our own hand. We are not the judge, jury, and executioner. There has to be somebody else. But what had happened was, apparently, folk had misunderstood what they were supposed to do. And for us today, in many of our lives and sets of circumstances, this thought is that we have the right and the obligation to take revenge ourselves because it's in the Bible. That's not true. Read the Bible carefully. Man has made these guidelines into moments of us to take our personal revenge. I can hear the mothers right now, girl, boy, don't you let nobody hit you upside the head. Jesus is teaching a new thought. Jesus is saying, don't you go with the old thought. I want you to go with a new thought. And the new thought is that you're not going to take eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth and life for a life any longer. You are not going to seek revenge against whomever you want to seek revenge just because they've wronged you. You cannot be a Christian if you seek revenge. You cannot be a Christian if that vengeful thought is in your mind. That every time somebody wrongs you, or every time somebody insults your little ego, you're going to spend all your time trying to figure out how you're going to get even. Spending so much time trying to figure out how you're going to get even that when an opportunity comes to you to do something good or to get God's blessing, you ain't even open to it. Wonder why there's no hope in your life. You know, wonder why there's no sunshine in your life. You're wondering why there's always a perpetual storm that's going in your life. I'll tell you it because your mind is made up on doing wrong and low-down things. Your mind is hung up on revenge. Set aside that way of thinking, and I want to give you a new thought. And the new thought is to do good for evil. The new thought is that if somebody strikes you, you turn the other cheek or you turn away. And really what they're saying is you need to turn away. Don't engage in fights, verbal or physical. Teach your children not to engage in fights. Teach your children to show love in all circumstances. And trust me, your children will survive.